know, a while ago, I said that I was putting myself on an online fabric ban. And guess what? Like everything else that we try to do to stop ourselves from doing it, it does not work. So today we're going to look at 3 fabric stores that are available online and have got some gorgeous fabrics. Hi there, I'm Christine the Gemini Stitcher and welcome to my little sewing space. Yes, you heard me right. I was not doing online shopping and I did do it for a few months, but then it started to get a little bit frustrating because I was fairly limited on what I could get at the in-person shops that I could actually get to without spending a day of the journey. So I'm going back online. I have been doing it for a few months now without admitting it, I suppose, but I am definitely back to shopping online. But I'm shopping with intention and I'm not getting sucked into the free delivery over £80. I've already spent 20, I'd better spend another £60. You get my drift. I'm not doing any of that. I am buying with intention. So if I have to pay the postage, I'm paying the postage. So with that in mind, I've got 3 fabric stores, one of which I've shopped in person once, but it's too far away for me to do on a regular basis. So we're going to look at what it's like shopping online with it. And then I've got 2 others that are absolutely new to me and have some yummy fabrics that I want to share with you. Now, the first store is the one that I've attended and it's called Cool Crafting and it's in Kendal in Cumbria in the Lake District of the UK. Cool Crafting is a beautiful shop, but it's over an hour's journey away for me. So, you know, you've got to suck up the postage sometimes, haven't you, when you think about the time and the fuel and everything else that you're going to spend, because of course you've got to have lunch as well, haven't you? It's probably more cost effective to do it online. And I've had a chat to Sarah, who is the owner of Cool Crafting, and she's really kindly given us a discount code for in-store and online, and I'll tell you that code at the end. But let's have a look at Cool Crafting and what I found in their online shop that I'm lusting after. So I've gone onto their online shop and over here somewhere there'll be some amazing fabrics popping up that I found as I was scrolling through. As I said, it is a physical shop as well, this one. It's in Kendal in the Lake District. Beautiful shop. Well worth a visit, but they are online as well if you can't get there. So they have an amazing fabric range, a lot of high-end fabrics. So let's have a quick run through the fabrics that they've got in their store. So they have Highland flannels, Atelier brunette. I mean, that is, you know, not sold everywhere. High-end but beautiful fabrics from Atelier brunette. They've got Fabric Godmother, and you've got to love Fabric Godmother, haven't you? But it's great to be able to buy Fabric Godmother fabrics from a shop that isn't just Fabric Godmother, if you get my drift. So have a look at those. They've got a great range of boiled wools in Japanese cottons. Oh, absolutely love a good Japanese cotton me. They've got a great range of cotton lawns and they stock Liberty Tanner lawns as well. So a really good range of fabrics, and I hope you've seen some of them popping up at the side there. They also stock patterns, which not all fabric stores do, but Cool Crafting stock patterns as well. So the pattern ranges that they stock are Liberty Patterns, Friday Pattern Company, Style Arc, True Bias, Tessuti, Modern Sewing Company, Matchy Matchy Patterns, Merchant and Mills, Tina Givens, and so liberated. So some different pattern companies to take a look at there. They are all hard copy patterns, they don't do them in PDFs, but well worth a nosy at their patterns as well. Because if you can get fabric and a pattern all in the same shop, job's a good one, isn't it? So I've chosen 3 fabrics, and I'm going to do this for every store that I go to. So there's going to be 9 yummy fabrics that I'm lusting after and trying not to purchase. Now it's time for me to fess up before we start, because Sarah at Cool Crafting kindly gave me or gifted me a piece of fabric, and the fabric that I chose is in this gorgeous green colour. It is an Italian brunette fabric, and it's their stone washed gabardine. Oh, if you had feel-o-vision, you will be able to feel how beautifully soft this fabric is. But it's quite a sturdy fabric, so it's definitely, in my eyes, I suppose you could wake a pair of jeans in it or denim look trousers, but for me it's going to be definitely a jacket, and I've already got the pattern for this one. This is the pattern I want to make this fabric in. It's the Misfit jacket from Maison Fauve, and I think it's going to be absolutely perfect in this gorgeous green fabric. So that's what I'm going to make in the stone-washed Italian brunette gabardine from Cool Crafting. But what other 2 fabrics have I found on their online shop that I might just have to buy? The first one I spotted that I thought was quite unusual is this stripy viscose with 3D pom-poms on it. I love this design. Those pom-poms give it a little bit of a quirky look, and I want to make the bubble sleeve top from Pattern Emporium in this beautiful viscose fabric. And the third fabric that I found is a denim fabric, but it's embroidered and it's got sequins on it as well. OMG, I'm sure if I went to the shop and I saw this in person, I would not be able to resist it. It's screaming smart little jacket to me, little boxy type jacket. It might work well as a little edge to edge Chanel type jacket, would look great in it. And Sarah at Cool Crafting has hit the nail on the head, because she suggested which pattern you should use for this, and it's a style arc pattern, and she has suggested the style arc Delphine pattern. An image will pop up here. Can you imagine that in that beautiful denim fabric? Oh, definitely. I've got a lot of denims still in my stash, so I'm gonna have to resist it, but oh my goodness, grab it. With that discount code, it will be worth it. So after spending a little bit of time on Cool Crafting, my conclusion for this store is that it's a high-end quality fabric store with a good selection of well-known fabric brands and some unusual fabrics as well, such as that sequined denim. That was to die for, and it is definitely on my wish list. So that's Cool Crafting. What other store have I found, and what fabrics am I lusting for from them? Online fabric store number 2 is the Fabric Boutique, and they're in Ashby de la Juge in Leicestershire. Now they have got a physical shop, but you know, Leicester for me is just miles. Oh, it's a day of a trip, a whole day of a trip just to go to a shop. So online is the only way I'm going to be able to shop with them, but they've got some beautiful fabrics. So the fabrics that they stock, they've got dressmaking and quilting fabrics in this store, a good range of jerseys, and they stock Stuff of Denmark cotton jerseys, which is my absolute favourite brand for cotton jersey. And if you've been looking for the Jungle Eye viscose jersey from Stuff, they've got some in stock, so go there just for that if nothing else, because it's like gold dust, that fabric. They've got lots of viscoses starting from only £8 a metre, which is brilliant. And they've got a large range of cotton checks, which are really on trend at the moment. And they sell Pima cotton lawns from £14.50. So a good range of fabrics. They have a small haberdashery section and they do hard copy patterns. So let's talk about the pattern range at this store. They've got quite a large range of patterns. They have cashmerette if you're the boobalicious type like me. They're really good patterns. Chalk and Notch, Closet Core, Friday Pattern Company, Grainline Studio, Living in Loveliness, never looked at that one before. Maison Fauve, thumbs up there. Megan Nielsen, Named Clothing, and Sew House 7. They also have Sew Liberated, Style Arc, Tilly and the Buttons, True Bias, and Wardrobe by Me. All hard copy patterns, but a really good range to choose from there. So again, you can get your fabric and your pattern all from the same store potentially. So that's great. So let's have a look at the 3 fabrics that I've chosen. The first one is one of my favourite fabric bases, and it's a viscose linen fabric, and it's their Tropical Butterfly viscose linen, and it's £16.50 a metre. Absolutely beautiful fabric, screams spring and summer, and I would definitely want to make the Serrata dress from Itch to Stitch Patterns. It's one that I've made recently, and I would definitely like to make it again in a viscose linen, and this one, is to die for. So that's my fabric number 1 from the Fabric Boutique. Fabric number 2 is a little bit different for me because I don't usually choose cotton fabrics, but I actually love their Summer Fresh seersucker cotton fabric. It is beautifully looking, and I'm sure it will feel great. Knowing that it's a seersucker cotton, it'll be lightweight and floaty for a cotton, really beautiful. And I would love to make one of the doll tops from Maison Fauve in this. I think because it's got cotton, it is cotton, it will hold those pleats in the sleeve really well. If you do that if you do that top in a viscose, it can end up draping too much and you can't see the detail in the sleeve. So a seersucker cotton I think would work really well for that top. And then the third fabric from this store that I would lust after is the Willow cotton jersey. Yes, cotton jerseys are always in my stash. Love them to bits. It's my go-to jersey fabric for spring and summer. And I would make another one of the patterns I've recently made, which is the Envy dress from Coralie Bichasson. I think that Willow cotton jersey would look amazing as an Envy dress. So what's my conclusion for the Fabric Boutique then, after doing my rabbit hole online search of them? They've got a great range of fabrics, both high-end and value for money fabrics as well. So they've got some stuff jerseys and lots of beautiful viscoses from only £8 a metre. And they've got some interesting haberdashery items that would be great as gifts. The third and final online store that I've been nosying at is one called Ray Stitch. You may already know of it, but I've never shopped with them before, so they're on my list because they've got some, again, amazing fabrics on their site. They are on Essex Road in London. They've got a physical shop again, but obviously being in London, it's like, too far from the good old northwest of England to get to London just for a bit of fabric. So they're definitely one that I'm going to look at for doing some online shopping. Again, they've got really good range of dressmaking and quilting fabrics at this store, and they've got a really good range of woven design fabrics, and by that I mean that the woven fabric, the actual design is woven into the fabric and not printed on top, so it's the same on both sides. They have a very good haberdashery section with a good range of tools and a huge range of buttons, so you can get your buttons on this site as well. They've got some great ideas for gifts on this site with all the shops. I'm sorry I'm saying this on this one, but all of them do gift vouchers. So they also on here do fabric bundles, charm packs. Shashiko card deck was one that I looked at, and they've got lots of books on their site as well. So what patterns do they stock? They have a really good range of patterns, so we're going to whiz through the list together here. Alame, never heard of them. Anna Allen Clothing, Assembly Line, Atelier Brunette, The Avid Seamstress, Birgitta Helmerson, Berda, Butterick, Closet Core, Friday Pattern Company, Grain Line Studio, I Am, Matchy Matchy, McCall's, Modern Sewing Company, New Clothing, New Look, Noodlehead, Paper Cut Patterns, Puff and Pencil, you don't see them very often, Sew House 7, Simplicity, Thread Theory, True Bias, and Wardrobe by Me. So they've got a lot of pattern choices to go for on this site, which is brilliant. So I've chosen 3 fabrics on here, and I've chosen all of them from their new or just arrived section because there'd be more chance of them actually having them in stock. They have a brilliant range of tencel fabrics, which is unusual, and they're printed tencels, and they're called High Noon. So 2 of the 3 fabrics are these printed tencels that I'm quite interested in trying, and they've got a pattern design called Hawks, so it's got abstract birds all over it. They've got 6 colour options for this fabric, which is brilliant to have all that choice, but the one that I've chosen is the Dawn colour, and it'll be popping up here. I don't often go for blues, but this colour of blue is perfect for me. So I quite fancy getting some of that tencel, High Noon, Hawks, Dawn. There we go. So what would I make in this fabric? I want to make a cord set in it. So the top that I would make is a sleeveless lined top, and it's the Archipel top. I've made it lots of times. It's really good fit. It's from Italia Scammett, and I think it would look great in this fabric. And then the trousers that I want to team up with it are the new free pattern from Matchy Matchy, and it's their elasticated waist trousers with the pleats at the bottom. Can't remember the name, but I'll pop an image of them up here. So I want to make those and the Archipel top, and I think they were going to look stunning together. Fabric number 2 from Ray Stitch is a cotton jersey. They've got some beautiful ones. They aren't cheap, but they are absolutely gorgeous to look at. The colours, oh. And it's their needle stripe cotton jerseys that I've been drawn to. I'm going to show you 2 colours here because I love them both and might end up getting them both. But the first colour that jumped out to me was their kiwi and chartreuse option. And look at that. Oh, to die for. And then and then the second one that drew my eye was, oh, of course it's going to be pink, isn't it? And it's their pink and honeysuckle stripe there. So do I get both of these? or do I just buy one of them, and which one do you think I should get? I know you're going to say both, but please help a girl out. I'm on a budget, let's just choose one. So the pattern I've chosen for this beautiful stripy cotton jersey is one of my old favourites, and it's the Sew Over It Carly top and dress. In fact, I am tempted to actually make the dress in this because I think it would look absolutely gorgeous. So that's the next fabric from Ray Stitch. What other yummy fabrics did I find on their site? The final fabric from Ray Stitch is a viscose twill, because I love a viscose twill, particularly in the autumn. It's got that drape of viscose but a bit more weight and structure to it, and it's easier to sew with as well. So the one that I've picked is the, now I hope I'm saying this right, Panzermia viscose twill. There it is. It screams autumn to me, and I just love those colours together. So I am seriously lusting after some of that fabric for the autumn and winter wardrobe. If you've stuck with me and you're still watching this vlog, well done. And your Brucey bonus for sticking around is that I'm going to tell you what the discount code is and the rules and regs for it for Cool Crafting. Sarah at Cool Crafting has very kindly given us a discount code to use online and in store if you want to go up to Kendal for the day. It's a beautiful day out, fully recommend it, and go and see Sarah in Cool Crafting. So she's given me a 15% discount code. Now it runs up to the 29th of June. So for 3 weeks this code is live and you can use it as many times as you like. So don't feel like you've got to put everything in one order. Take your time, send 5, send 10 orders, Sarah will be made up. So use the discount code that's popping up below, and I will pop it in the description as well. So yeah, 15%, it's off all their full price dressmaking fabrics and patterns only, in store and online. Now they do have some stuff in the sale that's really good value still, but you won't get the extra 15% off that, but still worth a nosy. So use the code and get yourself 15% off. Rude not to, because you can get it off some amazing fabric, godmother fabrics. Look at these scrolling down here. So if you've been lusting after some fabric godmother but with a bit at the price, take a look and get 15% off. And also their amazing collection of Atelier Brunette fabrics as well. They are absolutely to die for as well, but not normally in everybody's price range. But with the 15% off, it might just make it a little bit more palatable to you. So I hope you've enjoyed coming down my online fabric rabbit hole hunt with me. And I've given you some inspiration, and hopefully, fingers crossed, with Sarah at Cool Crafting's nice little discount code, it will help you get some amazing fabrics at a more affordable price. So let me know if you're tempted by that discount code, and it's something I'll look at getting from all the small fabric stores going forward if it's something that you're all interested in. So have a look at all 3 stores. Let me know which one is your favourite, and maybe I'll get a discount code from one of the other 2 as well. We will see. But the Cool Crafting one is available up to the 29th of June. Go and grab yourself a bargain. And I will see you all on Thursday. And this week we're going to embrace the boobs, and I found 3 I found 3 pattern companies that are very size inclusive on the boob front. So I will see you all to chat about those on Thursday. Take care and happy sewing. Bye.